Hello traders, Day Trader Matt here at businesswithtrading.com, and I wanted to bring to you a market analysis for the week beginning 8th of August, and it's going to be an interesting week. We've been watching this yellow line up here as a target, and we did hit that on Friday, so that is very interesting. Price hit it and really chopped around it. So there's a couple different things that can happen here. We do still have targets on the upside around 44.80, 44.84, and keep in mind this is the S&P cash chart. So we do have that on the upside. Let's go back to auto here. We do have that on the upside. You know, price can do a couple different things here. So kind of really watching that 44.27 level. Anywhere above that, if it can find support, it can, continue the run up. If it does come down, I would probably expect it somewhere around this line right here. So let's go ahead and make that larger. All right, so we'll extend that. Looking for that line. This is still a possibility right here. So let's go ahead and make that larger. And you guys can let me know, do you like me adding these lines during the video? I usually add them prior to the video, so you can let me know what you like better. But anyway, that's kind of what I'm seeing. If price does come back down, maybe it can hold over here. Maybe it does break down a little bit, which would give this a possibility of supporting down here. Of course, if it holds above this line, price can support it and move up. I didn't put a line there just because I don't really have a lot of faith in it. If it does hold, good, we should just shoot up. If not, I'm really watching down here. If it does roll over, which I still think it has a little bit more upside to go, but we do want to be prepared. So if it does roll over, we do have this level right here, and this level down here. So basically that 43.10 to 4300 level, and then 42.38 down to 4200, with the downside at 41.65. So if it does roll over, we do want to look for that. These are little areas. I don't really expect them to do anything. This is a little area. I'm not really looking too much on to that. This was something, looking for price to pull back from here. Never happened. It kept going. So I don't really see this one, or this one as being too big of an area. But I'm watching these this week. If price does pull down under that 44.26, 44.27, 44.28, if it does get below that, really keeping an eye on this level and this level. It can roll over and get weaker. However, I'm thinking, we'll probably see a little more strength in this market before this larger pullback, which I think is going to happen at some point in the next month or so. We really just keep an eye on things and see what does transpire. I'm not going to call a downtrend. That doesn't make sense. I'm not an analyst first. I'm a trader first who likes to analyze the market. So let's look at news for the week. So this week we have at U.S. news, 10 o'clock, FOMC member speaking, Joel's jobs openings. 12 o'clock, another FOMC member is going to speak. Not a lot of news. If the FOMC member says something out of context or says something that people aren't expecting, maybe it adds volatility, but usually not really a big deal there. Tuesday we have NIFB Small Business Index. That's very early, 6 a.m. At 8:30 a.m. we have preliminary non-farm productivity quarter over quarter, preliminary unit labor cost quarter over quarter. Tentatively during Tuesday we have mortgage delinquencies coming out. And then going into Wednesday, 8:30 in the morning, we have CPI month over month, core CPI month over month. And 10:30 crude oil inventories. Another FOMC member is going to speak. That 8:30 numbers, they can add some volatility to the market, so we do want to watch those. 2 p.m. Fed budget balance. Going into Thursday, 8:30 in the morning, we have PPI month over month, so that could be interesting. Following that, we have core PPI month over month and unemployment claims. They could add volatility depending on what the number is. At 10:30, we have nat gas storage. 1 o'clock, we have the 30-year bond auction. And going into Friday, we have import prices month over month. And then, of course, 10 o'clock, we have those Michigan numbers, consumer sentiment, and inflation expectations. So looking more Wednesday, Thursday for added volatility for the markets. Not really having a lot of news Monday and Tuesday could add a couple different things to price. It could, run it one way or the other. Let's say they hold this and just run it up, or they run it down. And then, Wednesday hits, gets more volatility. Maybe whatever that direction is changes. That could be a thing. It could also not be a thing. So we just kind of want to be aware of what is happening. We have 44.80, 44.84 above us. We have these levels initially if price, does pull back. So we have a couple different things to look for. So we do want to be prepared and, have fun in the markets. So I think it'll be a fun week. Hopefully you have a fun week. So with that, thanks for watching the video. If you have any comments, suggestions, feedback, you can always put them down below in the comments. You can also email me directly, support@businesswithtrading.com. I have a contact form upper right hand side of the website. You can use that as well. Have a great rest of your day. Have an awesome week, and I'll see you in the markets. Thanks and take care.